Look the other way like I'm robbing you, but surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks.
All right, just about set to go, and towing the slab, Corbin Burnes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Inside corner for a strike, and we are underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a swing and a miss there. Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it. One down. Here's the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Well, Boog, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Willie
Two outs,
Adames.
base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. And that's through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Matt Chapman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Sit him down.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Adames up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Come on, punch him out.
And it remains 2-2. Adames on third with 2 out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but
Three
that's
ball.
not what that
2
pitch
strikes.
was.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Lamont Wade Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. It's the Giants nothing, Diamondbacks coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert, and our pitcher in this game, Logan Webb. What do you look for here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Corbin Carroll leading things off and takes a strike.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
That's to third, and that's just foul. Backed off the plate that time.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Ketel Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one misses, and it's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone runner at first. And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. To the right side, Fitzgerald. They get the force. 3rd out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Burns back to work. That's in for a strike. Burns in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple.
Elliott
Played Pepper
Ramos
with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Elliott Ramos. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody out, runner at first. In there at the knees, and a count 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Wade at first, one gone.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got it.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss.
That's the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Left field. McCray. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes and 1 away in the top of the third. And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. Burns with a move to first, and he's back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler
Here's the second
Fitzgerald.
baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Flied to right his first time. Not even close there. Ball one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. The throw to second is offline.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Willie Adames digs in now. That clips the corner. And Willie fouls one back. Man at second. And misses inside. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it fluid on the rhyme.
As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 2.
That's down and in. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. McCray sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. And he pumps it a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte. Inning over, and the Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's Matt
for the
Chapman.
Giants, third baseman.
When you talk
Matt
about elite
Chapman.
defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Up the middle, Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike in there. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one,
Now
ripped it
batting,
down the line.
designated
Nice
hitter,
job of staying in
Elliot
his mechanics.
Ramos. One out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Patrick Bailey will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the Giants leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. There's the strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Popped up left side. Chapman hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Gurriel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's outside. Outside low, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
High fly ball out to left field. McCray settles under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jake McCarthy. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one hooked foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Late swing, fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed. Pavin Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Burns back to work. That's outside. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Grant McCray.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. McCray measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game
fielder,
plan that he's
Jung-Hoo
sticking to,
Lee.
he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Burns with a move to first. McCray back on a dive. Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Carroll makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Second baseman.
So 2 down now,
Fitzgerald.
and here is Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. McRae stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Willie Adames getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning, leading off, Pavin Smith.
Diamondbacks designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for
Gabriel
the
Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next,
good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Yastrzemski pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Chapman gets a piece there. Just missed. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
strike.
Not
3-2.
close with that one. Full count now.
Oh, that's up the line.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So here's Wade now. That one outside, and that is ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one misses, and the count now even up.
2-2.
On the ground, and foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Torey Lovello is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. That's it for Corbin Burns, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Thompson.
Two down, bases empty. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Giants go in order. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Ketel Marte. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman,
Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. That's to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One left for Arizona. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Patrick Bailey. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Mike
Here comes Mike
Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one laced to center and a base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now Grant McCray. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side, and that goes foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Oh.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2 outs. Base knock, center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering way off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. Oh, he botches it. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Thompson done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet.
We'll
be right back. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kendall Graveman.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now Willie Adames, 1 for 3. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. The shortstop takes the ball. Man on second, 2 down. There's the strike. Outside low, 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Matt Chapman waits to bat for the Giants. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, third baseman.
First
Matt
and second,
Chapman.
2 outs. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Fitzgerald, the lead runner, out at second. Adames at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Jake McCarthy. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval warming up as well. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. And that one clips the corner. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks.
arm of the mound to start the 8th. Joe Mantiply.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The man they call
Leading
Late
off
Night
for the
Lamont
Giants,
steps
First
in.
baseman Lamont Wade Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Foul ball there. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Puck, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Jarvis, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the
Now
process.
batting,
He did
catcher,
everything right
Patrick
there. Nothing to
Bailey.
show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly, but they need it 3-0.
You see how turned up that we be. You see how high my degrees be. You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me.
Now pitching for San
Back now, new
Francisco,
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
71.
8th. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop,
It's critical right here that they bear
Perdomo.
down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Those plays can be
Now
tricky.
batting,
They're routine,
right
but that doesn't mean it's
fielder,
always going to be
Corbin
smooth. He
Carroll.
delivered a good play right there.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 0-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Way
ball,
inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side. Fitzgerald on to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
That's a
Now
huge
batting,
defensive play in the
second
late
baseman,
stages of the game.
Ketel
It might not be the most
Marte.
challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
0-2
2 strike.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 9th. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Mantiply back to work. Ground ball nailer. He takes it on his
He's out.
own. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder Grant McCray.
Here's the left fielder, Grant McCray. Couple of walks and a strikeout. First
1 ball,
pitch is
no strike.
into dirt. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Jordan Montgomery up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Marte. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slapped foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Walker.
Josh Naylor
Leading
stands
off
in now for the
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Ball 1 there. And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Two and 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This to third. Chapman whips it across. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
If you want to be a great
Now
defense, you have to
left
deliver
fielder,
consistently. It
Lourdes
doesn't matter how many
Gurriel
highlight reel plays you make
Jr.
if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And the slider just misses. The D-backs trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
Strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit to second, and this should do it. Fitzgerald throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just wanna butter cream, beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a like she shot you with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the